Patients ask me all the time, do supplements really work? Should I take vitamins? Should I take minerals? Why should I take it? And gosh, it costs so much of money. What is the purpose of taking it? Why can't I just do it with diet? Believe me, I've done it all. I've been in this field for 23 years. So I know for a fact that there are certain kinds of things that you can do with your diet, of course, because what we eat matters. And I eat healthy pretty much all of the time. And yet, when I started doing this test called as OligoScan that we do in our office, for myself, I realized that there are some nutritional gaps because I don't really have any physical symptoms. I often don't always take that seriously. But 2 years in a row, which was in 2024 and 2025, when I did my OligoScan, I started seeing that my numbers kept going down and there were some things that just didn't improve. Just because I don't have health problems does not mean that I need to keep making it go down, and eventually it would have gone down so much that it'll be causing problems, but it won't immediately fix it. So I love to take a proactive approach to health. I love to take care of my health before it becomes a problem. So I wanted to show you my OligoScan. If you remember from the last time, I actually showed you as I was doing my OligoScan and what my results were. And if you remember that, then you know that this is what it looked like. There were certain kinds of things that were not good at that time. And I'm going to show you my today's OligoScan, what it looks like. And I think that you can see it. On the left is the October 2025, and on the right is June 2026. So in October 2025, I was deficient in magnesium, silica, and my silica was 10.2, which is low. But here it is at 11.2 and my magnesium is normal. Why? Because I started taking magnesium supplementation more often than not. I'm not going to say I was perfect at it, but I didn't have to be perfect at it in order for things to improve. And that's what I always tell people. It's not all or none. You can actually do better for yourself and your health will improve when you do better for yourself. It doesn't have to be perfect. And my iodine had improved from 0.29 to 0.31. It is something that has been a problem for me for a long time. Like I have actually had iodine deficiency for a long time and I'm working on it. It has improved, but not enough. My lithium was low and it has actually improved as well. So pretty much everything that was on the lower side had improved or become normal. And then my deficiencies was at 80% last time. Now it's at 40%. And my excess is at 20%. Last time it was 40%. It was too much excess. That's not good. Some of the excess is good. So on the vitamins, as you can see, all of my vitamins, pretty much except for the C and E, were deficient. And now everything had improved. They are on green. And even vitamin D had improved from 46% to 49%. And here I want to share something and show you this because it's so important to understand how every day the changes we make or the things that we do has an effect on our health. One of the things that you'll see is that my aluminum had gone up. And this is because in the past 7 months or so, since this was actually done, or 9 months, I would say I'd been eating out a lot initially. And then I stopped eating out as much in the past maybe 2 to 3 months. And when you eat out, you actually get a lot of aluminum. And people don't realize this. People think that aluminum actually is something that just comes occasionally. It is not true. So aluminum is something that you get from foods when you eat out, especially because they're not using anything other than aluminum cookware or aluminum foils and things like that. And my aluminum went up. But if you notice, even just because all of my minerals improved, all of my heavy metals have reduced actually. So the silver that was high has gone down, and then bismuth had gone down from before. Cadmium has gone down. And if you look at the numbers, you'll be able to see it when you pause it. Mercury has gone down from 0.0817 to 0.0756. And then lead has gone down quite a bit. As you can see, tin has gone down. And so even though the overall intoxication because of the aluminum went up to 74%, I'm not actually blocking anymore. I'm excreting well. And that's what we want to see here. We see it in yellow. That means that it's actually not excreting properly. It's excreting properly here. And then because of the aluminum, my oxidative aggression went up. Last time it wasn't there as much. So it's so important to understand these kinds of things. And I don't know why it didn't actually generate this, but usually it'll show this as well. But when I looked at the report, it was actually pretty much all green. And that's what we want to see. So I want you to understand that you can take charge of your health before you have a problem. You don't have to wait until you have a problem. And when you have a problem, every step you take, every step you make is going to make a difference. So don't stop trying, and come and get your OligoScan and do what you can, and you will actually do better for yourself.